I don't know about y'all, but I've got a food baby. I've got a whatever you want to say. I mean, like, I have been eating really, really bad, very poorly. Maybe getting a workout in, but it's back on. Today is back on. Like, I've had my cream meals, and I was looking at my clean food picture of like my stomach and how good it looked, and it doesn't look like that right now. So I'm like, all right, it's time. Like, we've got Summit coming up, and we're going to be taking lots of pictures and be dressing up and trying to look cute. And so it's on. But that being said, think about everybody else that we know who's been doing the same thing. I think that's, I'm not going to be let's see. Okay. Who's doing the same thing this past weekend or this past holiday week? So, yeah, I mean, if us coaches are falling off the wagon and, just having at it with our pizza and chicken fingers and club sandwiches with mayonnaise, really, yeah, that happened at the pool the other day. It was good. but a week of that and I'm back to where I started. So, and she made it. Your storm's okay? I mean, everything's okay?
Yeah, it's just raining and windy, so should be okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, we've had some storms here today too. So it's kind of scary, but okay. So anyway, I've been racking my brain on what the call was going to be tonight, and I just didn't know what to talk about. I was reading personal development, trying to think of something that would just come to my mind, and it didn't. So when Shelby had posted, we're having a call. Yeah, we're having a call, but I didn't know what we were going to talk about. So that's great that the topic was going to be about challenge groups, because that is kind of the heart of our business, is getting people started into challenge groups and inviting people to our challenge groups. And sometimes I think we kind of overcomplicate it. And I started thinking back whenever I first became a coach, and before we had like boot camp, and I would go through the back office and the trainings and stuff, and it basically gave you like the invite process. And I literally like went through and did exactly what it said, like sending emails out, sending personal invites out, like having one-on-one conversations with people, saying this might not be something that you're interested in, but this is what I'm doing. I'm starting this challenge group. If this is something that you would be interested in, then let me know. If not, maybe you know somebody who does. So that being said, we always post. I try to do like twice a week, something challenge group related, posting like a before and after picture, inviting and saying, we just came off a holiday. A lot of people thought off the wagon, myself included. And I would love to start a new group with people who are interested in losing, 15 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds in the next month or so before, like right now, before July 4th. Who's, like the July 4th challenge group, who would be interested in losing 10 to 15 pounds before your July 4th parties or get-togethers or whatever. So kind of giving people an image in their mind of something coming up, like a holiday, or, it's summertime. So obviously people are probably wanting to get in shape, and it's like, oh my gosh, I waited this late, but you still, with that 21-day fix, obviously that's one of the biggest ones. It's easy for people to say, oh, it's only 21 days. So just kind of putting the emotion into the post, saying, if you have something that you want to, if you have like an event that you want to work towards or whatever. Anyway, so posting a picture before and after with an invite. And then keep an ongoing list of people who in the past have been interested in one of your challenge groups, and just basically go, message them and say, I'm starting another challenge group soon. I know this time wasn't right for you, but is now a good time. So just keeping a running list of people who've ever been interested and just following up with them. Obviously, we know about the follow-ups, but the conversations with people is big. You know, putting it out there in a post is great, but one-on-one is definitely the best way to say, look, I don't know if you saw my post or not, but I know at one point in time you were interested in, you know, lowering your blood pressure, or, you know, losing a few pounds, or toning up, or whatever it may be for that person. And again, just saying, you know, I'm not sure if this is right for you, but I was wondering if you would be interested, or knew somebody who might need help, you know, with their fitness or whatever. Let's see, I wrote some of this stuff down. Okay, so say you see people on Facebook posting about, man, you know, I really need to lose weight, or man, you know, just something about, you know, fitness or health related. That's your perfect time to send them a private message. And, you know, you can just, you don't have to blast it on underneath their post and say, I got a group, you know, come join my group. You can just private message them and say, you know, I saw your post, and I have a new group coming up soon. I think it's be perfect for you. You know, kind of explaining it and that sort of thing. So just private messaging. And I try to do 2 posts per week, kind of inviting, because I feel like I'm always wanting to start a challenge group, and I've got my 21-day challenge group that's ongoing. I mean, it just continues to grow and grow and grow, because that program is just the go-to, it seems like. So I'm always saying, you know, we're having more people join the 21-day group if you're interested, sort of thing. And then if you want to use the events thing, you know, where you create an event and say, have a 21-day challenge or whatever, you can use events to invite. But honestly, I think the personal invites is where it's at. And that's, you know, for challengers and for coaching, obviously. But seriously, I mean, just you know, if you want to set every day and say, I'm going to send 5 invites, that's just kind of a minimum. I'm going to send 5 invites every single day. That's 35 invites in a week. And that's, you know, and, you know, it doesn't take that long to do 5 invites. So, so once you get your challenges going, I know that sometimes they start out, everybody's going, ho, you know, everybody's excited. After a week, they're like, crickets. Where did everybody go? You know, like, why did you sign up for this challenge if you're not going to stick to it? We all have that. Number one, that's the reason why the 21-day one is ongoing for me, is because it's kind of a constant. I mean, there's always people posting, and it's growing and growing and growing. But if you have a smaller one that you're starting from scratch, and you're starting day 1 to day 30, or whatever long your challenge group is, you can do like a point system, where you say you get 1 point for sharing your Shakeology picture, you get 2 for your sweaty pic, 3 for your meal, or, you know, whatever. You can just make a point system and have like a small prize at the end, whether it be a shake or cup. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It can be hip hop abs, or, you know, something where there's incentive to actually post. Some people get really competitive when it comes to that. They're like, dude, I want that prize. Like, I don't care. I'm going to like keep track of my own points. So doing the point system. And what I found too is great. Even if you only have like maybe a few people, it's having accountability partners. So you can assign people, say you and you are going to be together, and you're going to become best friends in the next 30 days. You're going to keep track of each other. You're going to, you know, if you see so-and-so is not posting, you're going to message them. So it's kind of like, number one, giving them the extra accountability, not just to the group, but to somebody else. And if they're like with somebody else, it makes them feel like, well, kind of have to stay accountable to that person. So it helps with keeping them on track, I think. I mean, that helps a lot. That kind of grooms people into coaching too. I mean, because they're already like reading somebody else on, you know, helping that person. So it's kind of like an organic way of helping someone get started and maybe get them into coaching later. Tagging people, say, hey, haven't heard from you, so-and-so tag. And it's not like to call them out. I mean, if, you know, it's just say, you know, you signed up for this challenge because you wanted, you know, XYZ. And I haven't heard from you. I want to make sure you're okay. And they may say, you know what, I've been doing my workouts. I've just been too busy to post, and that's cool, you know, whatever. Also, private messaging people, say, you know, I haven't heard from you. You signed up for this challenge. I know it's important to you because X, Y, Z, that sort of thing. And of course, looking out for your coach potentials in the group. If there is somebody who's basically running your challenge group, you gotta tell them about the coaching opportunity. Tell them they're already basically coaching. And two, also, some of you probably know, or may not know. I'm going to share a screen here. What we have in our back office is actual posts that you can use for your challenge group. Can y'all see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Beach Body Challenge. Okay, so in the sales and marketing tab, there are the product tools here. And say you have a 21-day fix challenge going on, you can actually pull different posts and you can schedule them if that helps you with time management. Some of them are a little generic, so you may want to put your little touch on them, but some of them are really good. I mean, you know, it's basically introducing the program. So, I mean, if you feel like you don't have, you know, your lack of things to say every day, you can actually put these posts up and schedule them. I don't know if you guys knew about this or not, but I like it. I mean, some of them, like I said, like the whole upgrading to this Beachbody mat and stuff, I don't try to upsell. Like that to me is too salesy, but even getting to know each other, you know, in the group, that's always a great thing because, you know, if you're going to be in a group with people for 30 days, you want to know who's in the group and find out, you know, what you have in common and make new friends. So, so these are great. I mean, they just give you ideas of what to post for any program that you're doing. And there's actually one for multi-programs. Where's that one? Reset.
Is it the club one?
Is it which? Oh, multi-program. Right here. So it basically gives you, it's not specific to any program. So if you're doing one, depending, you know, if you're just doing a wide open one for people who are doing whatever program best suits them, then this isn't going to be like just Shaun T or just Autumn or, you know, that sort of thing. So anyway, you may already knew about it, but, you know, all right. Always get stuck once I do a share screen. Now I can't find y'all. Oh, there you are. Now you're gone again. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to find you. I see 4. Okay. Oh, let me get rid of. All right. So while I'm doing this, does anybody have anything that I'm not sure if? I mean, some of this stuff was basic. Some of it, I don't know. It's kind of what I go by, like just inviting people. And I find sometimes I do slack on the personal invites, and I'm like, you know, I need to go back because that's how you connect with people. And, you know, you can just even say, look, you know, let me know if it's okay that I continue to follow up with you. You know, I know it's important to you for you to reach your goals. So let me know if you want me, you know, to continue to follow up to see if the time's right for you. And if it's, you know, if you don't want me to follow up anymore, just let me know. So you don't feel like you're bothering them every time that you do try to initiate the conversation of the challenge. So some people are just like, you know, I really, really want to do it. I'm just saving up, or I don't have the time, or blah, 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 blah. So just following up just to say, you know, I'm thinking about you and, you know, you were wanting to do this at one time. I'm just double checking to make sure that the time, I still can't see all y'all.
Natalie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can even tell who this is, but can you also share? Do you have like a points, like, I don't know, sheet or something that, because like my last challenge group, I had I guess 9 people sign up for, which was great, and then I had like 3 people participate.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, I did the personal messages, checked in, this, that, and the other, but things happen, I guess. But we start again on June 1st, and I'd like to have one of the girls actually wants to do like the Saturdays. So she's like, let's share stats on Saturday. It'll help more people. And I was like, that's a great idea. Like, so even though participants are like, they need to get involved.
Yeah. I could definitely share that. Oh gosh, why can I not? Oh, stop share. Oh,
There you are.
okay. I'll post the point system in the group.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just like I did like a pick monkey and just did, just put 1 point for and depending on how big a group is, if you want them to actually keep track of their own points, so you don't have to like go in and do every single post, because that's very time consuming and not where you want to spend all your time is counting. I mean, for the challenger, it's exciting for them to know how many points they have, so they can just kind of keep tabs of it in a document, just kind of like you do success club points or whatever. But yeah, I mean, even like fun posts, you want to do like a point for a funny picture or a funny pose, or a video. People like doing videos of themselves doing different workouts or yoga poses, or I think the video was one of them. But also, I mean, again, about the challenge groups, I'm about to start a 5-day free one to start June 1st, just to kind of introduce challenge groups to people who haven't been in one and who aren't ready to spend, invest money into a challenge group. And that's where a lot of my new contacts come from. So just an idea, if you need to do one of those. That's definitely a great way, because along the way, once you're doing this 5-day challenge group and then you start posting about your paid challenge group, and the people are in that one, they're like, I don't want this one to end. What's the new one that you're, about to do? Tell me more about that. And they get a taste of your free challenge group. And then they're like, okay, well, maybe I will invest the money because I feel like it's the values there, So, and that, I think we did a call free challenge groups, but that one, what's today? Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday. I'm probably going to start promoting it tomorrow to give a good 5 solid days of people adding people to the event, getting to know the people who are going to want to do the challenge and that sort of thing. So I think, Nicole, you're doing a free eating challenge, right?
Yes, starting June 1st, yes.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm. I have about 9 people so far.
Yay! That's awesome.
I'm excited.
Very, very cool. All right. So any of you have any other tips, suggestions, how you do your month, like, inviting, that sort of thing? We have a new coach on, Miss Hillary. Hi, she's driving, so I won't put you on the spot or anything, but I'm glad you're here. We just went over inviting to challenge groups, but you can listen to the replay. For the rest of the time, we're just going to kind of bounce ideas off of each other. So, yay! I look forward to our chat tomorrow. All right, so ideas.
Don't everybody talk at once.
Let's see what else. Okay, and even like a to-do list if you want. That's something I listened. I got on Stacey Helms' call last week. She had her team call, and she basically went over what her day is like and how she runs her, basically her day, and she's rocking her business big time. So I was like, list. I mean, like I get away from that. I'll write my list for a few days and I'll follow it and I feel like I'm so productive. It's like, check, I did that, check, I did that. And then when I get away from it, I'm like all over the place, like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm like scrolling through Facebook, not doing anything, So you can see like even writing it down, 20 minutes personal development, check in, coaches, follow up with 5 people, invite 2 people to the opportunity, create an invitation to the next challenge. So that's kind of off topic. I feel like those to-do lists, and I know Shalene Johnson is really big on those to-do lists, and she has, such a great point, because if you don't have a list, you're going to be all over the place. And, if you just want to put the top priority of what you need, you have to do is non-negotiable, what you're going to do, the first thing, second thing, in kind of order of priority, then that tends to help a lot too. So, to-do list. Then you can use your business activity tracker if that helps too. That sexy thing. That nobody likes. Okay, so we have probably good 10 minutes left. Sound like a puppy dog. It's whining.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's mad at me.
Aww. Don't be mad.
Camera, that's why.
All right. Do I have everybody muted, or are you just muting yourselves? Muting
Can you
yourself.
hear me, Hillary?
Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I have you on my car somehow, so I didn't know if you could hear me. Driving, so you probably can't see me.
We see something. I'm not sure what it is. So what you got for us? Okay. So how's everybody's week? Okay. I know some of you are very close to Success Club. I beat a dead horse. I'm going to tell you something. 5 Success Club leads this month. That's not including just customer leads, which are coming in like crazy. I'm like, holy cow. And people are getting back to me. Like I know sometimes we don't get so lucky where our leads get back to me or get back to you. It's been very, very good. So make it happen, guys. Personal invites. Don't stop until you get there, because I know some of you are just like hanging there really, really close. Just push through. We've got today's the 26th through Sunday night. So it doesn't matter where you are. You're at 0. 3 people. I know it's been a tough month, but right now it's a perfect opportunity, because everybody's coming back from eating at their barbecues and stuff in their faces, and they're like, holy crap, I got to do something, because I got to go to the pool, I got to go to the beach, and I got to go hang out with people, and this is not what I want to be feeling like or looking like. So now's the perfect time to invite. Follow up like crazy. If you talked to somebody 6 months ago, follow up. Say, hey, I know you probably saw my post. 3-day refresh is a good time. Because it's 3 days. Get rid of the bloat. You're dying.
I'm on day 1 and I got the worst headache ever.
You'll
On
feel-
the
you'll
3
feel-
refresh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get through it.
That's a little.
I think the first day and a half is like that for me usually too, and then towards the end it's like you start to feel better, you know. And then at the very end you're like, oh God, I feel so good.
It's a long 3 days.
I just don't. I'm not used to eating this much fruit. I'm like, seriously? Can I I don't know.
The meals are kind of boring. I don't know.
Yeah, I had green beans for dinner. That's so exciting.
That was my meal too.
The vanilla fresh was so much better than the damn green beans. Like, I'm like,
Try the stir fry. The stir fry is good.
It is.
yeah.
The stir fry, and then I do zucchini noodles sauteed with garlic and hot pepper flakes, red pepper flakes, and that's really good too.
See, that sounds good.
You feel like you're eating
That
more.
doesn't-
And then I do, I'll do just like a green salad, and then I'll add my fruit to the salad and some sunflower seeds, and then just do like the lemon juice and olive oil and pick it up and pour that for dressing. It's really good.
You need
Make
your
sure
own cooking
you're-
show.
I should have talked to you before I went grocery shopping.
After 3 times, I've kind of learned a bunch of tricks on how to make the most out of what you got.
I'm like, ooh, I get to be excited about asparagus tomorrow. Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like you eat many fruits and vegetables.
That's it.
I have summit questions. I feel like this may not excite you, but I want to hear about what does everyone wear to the workshops, and I mean, what do I need to start planning on packing?
It's whatever. I mean, you have people who are wearing wear and share workout stuff, you know, Shakeology shirts, whatever, team shirts, to, it's more for comfort, like, you know, even like cute sundresses if that's more comfortable to you. It's just all about, I mean, we're going to be walking a lot. So don't worry so much about what you're going to wear to the workshops, more so like the parties and, you know, stuff like that. But, it's you're going to see everything from, I was going to say jeans, but probably not jeans in Nashville in the summertime, but a lot of workout stuff.
Right.
Wear and share.
Plan ahead what I need to buy.
Yeah, so the Team Boss Party is kind of the theme is like black. And it's dressed to impress because we're going to have a photographer the last time Heather posted about it, she said she's going to have a photographer taking lots of pictures and stuff. So definitely the Thursday you want to, you know, dress nice.
Cocktail.
Yeah. Yeah, even though it's early in the day, we're still going to be dressing kind of cocktailish. And then,
Just look like we shacked the night before.
yeah.
Walk of shame.
Wait, can you repeat that, please?
Can we go ahead and start signing up for those workshops that was in that video that was, I went and
June
tried to find
15th. June 15th.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, it's hard because like both Silver and Blue or whatever, both have, you know, awesome coaches. So it's hard to like decide which one. Obviously Heather's going to be on the Silver. So she's like, Team Silver, you know, sign up for Silver because she's hosting or she's speaking. But it's whatever you feel is going to best serve you in your business. So don't feel pressured to do what anybody else is doing. This is for you. Granted, the topics are the same for both, but if you feel connected with a certain coach that, you know, you follow on Facebook that you relate to, then definitely do that. I mean, as much as it's going to be a lot of team events and team building and stuff, it's still all about what's going to best suit you. So I'm so excited. I can't believe it's almost here. Fabulous. So I'm guessing all of you have the app. No?
I do.
Okay. The app has everything from the agenda, broken down by the day. It gives you step by step or by hour of everything. The different workouts, journal sessions. When the core opens, which is a humongous, gargantuan place to like shop. So talk about wear and share. Talk about anything you can think of. Beachbody. It's Derm exclusive. It's amazing. It's so cool. You go in and it's just like Beachbody explosion, like in this huge room. At least it was in Vegas. So you can get all kinds of cute stuff to take back. So have a little bit of room extra in your suitcase to take some stuff back. You're going to be able to get your hands on size there. So you don't actually have to order it. You're going to go to the register. You give your Coach ID number, so you'll get credit for the volume, and you can get your hands on it while you're there. So I'm not sure about the supplements. Probably not. That's probably not going to be great to travel with. I'm not sure. But you can get some really, really, really cute stuff. It's super fun to go to Core. And usually the first day, it's like the line is crazy, crazy, crazy. And if you go like a day or two after, you might feel like some stuff's been picked over. So it's kind of like, do you want to wait in the line, or do you want, I don't ever want to wait in the line, but there's still always good stuff left. But
I'm just going to say, if you guys want the best opportunity to get as much as you want, it does open up at 6 a.m. Now, I know Natalie's not an early girl. So I'm just saying, if you guys want the most opportunities, then you be there at 6 a.m. when it opens.
yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I doubt that many people are going to be up that early, because if they are, let's see, that's on what, Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday. Okay, so the workouts that day are later in the day. They're at 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah, after our boss party, so we'll all be liquored up. Good work. I'm like, do I want to do a workout after I've been drinking? I don't know. not drink, but that's probably not going to happen. So. My first trip by myself with no kids, no husband, 5 years. I think I will be drinking.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Very excited. All right, so we've got 4.5 minutes left before we are booted off. So anybody else have anything? Hi. Cutie patootie. Before we leave, I know last week I said Tina Gonzalez was going to be in our call. It's going to be June 16th. June 7th, I'm going to be with my family in South Carolina, so I'll probably get somebody else to do the call, just because try to unplug while I'm there. But next week will be our normal call. So anybody have anything awesome, good?
Sean Prevention, highly recommend going if you ever have the opportunity. I fell into it this year by my husband's extreme luck, but it was, for those of you that don't know, he won a trip he tells me that he's lucky. I feel lucky that he chose me as his guest, because he didn't have to. He told me like 20 times through the trip, but it was really incredible. It's more about than just the workout with him. He has a great story. I don't know if anyone knows, but I didn't realize this. The way he portrayed it, he was molested as a young child, and he feels that happened to him so he could be where he's at today and tell his story. and inspire people. And he talks about how your life is a bookend of you and yourself, and the old you is pushing you forward to the new you, reaching back, you know, and it was really incredible. That was after the workout. So, and there were some cool things. Danielle Natoni did form, and her husband, Darren, did nutrition. And it was just, I mean, 4 hours, jam-packed, inspiring, crazy, cool. Like I don't know, I think he's awesome. So it was really, really something cool. So
He is awesome.
yeah, and he said to someone, he did a whole Q&A for an hour. There's a podcast for it. I don't know if it's posted yet, but everyone asked questions in the group and he answered them. And one of them too, I thought was kind of cool, which relates to us if you decide to get into the health and fitness career, like what's your number one tip? And he's like, it's not about you. It stops being about you and it's about them. So I thought it was just really cool. It was really, really fun. And he's super nice. So
So glad you got to do that. Well, I wanted to take a picture, but I'm again figuring it out. I had it written down somewhere. Oh, there it is. Man Shift 3. Smile. I'll take a few since y'all didn't like the last one I did. Okay.
No selfie stick?
Love the selfie stick. All right, guys. Well, thank you for getting on, and I hope that something helped you tonight.
Always, Natalie.
All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful week, and we will, I guess, touch base in our page.
Bye.
Love y'all.
Bye.